Welcome to Aya's channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys how I do my daily makeup. Also, I wanted to share with you how I ended up being a housewife. So let's start. I do not prep my skin a lot. I already prepped my skin. I didn't do a lot because my face is sweaty face. Okay, let's start with that. And when I put a lot of products on my face, it just throws it out throughout the day, which I don't like. That's why I do serum and then milky essence and sunscreen. But right now I didn't put sunscreen on because it's night. I just want to show you guys how I do it daily. So I wanted to share with you guys my makeup routine in the morning. That is why I'm doing this video. First step, foundation. This is going to be my first English video. I hope you guys appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, little things. All right, let's start. The first thing we go with is foundation. I usually do not use, or I only use the skin tint, but today I'm going to be using House Labs foundation right here. Okay, so let's start with, feel like I did put a lot, but we're gonna see. I'm going to go in with Morphe foundation blush. I definitely do not like a lot of foundation on my face. I end up not liking it throughout the day. I feel so heavy with that. I used to not use any powder or contour, bronzer. I still don't have any bronzer, and concealer. But nowadays I'm trying to get into that. I'm trying to learn how to do makeup better in a way, I guess. So I started using those, but I still don't like any of it. I also don't own any beauty blender. I don't know if any of you guys are also experiencing sweating on this area. I don't know what is it called. Sweats a lot. I don't know why. Also, when I'm like anxious, excited, like doesn't matter what kind of emotion I'm having, if it's high, I'm getting started sweating on my face. And I'm sweating on my face so much. I don't know why. Just feel not good about it. When it comes to how I became a housewife at this age, I'm originally from Turkey. I came from Turkey and I came here with a program called Au Pair. It's a 1-year program. I finished it and then I started doing language school. I already studied bachelor's degree in Turkey, so I didn't want to do that again. I wanted to do my master's degree, but I never had a working visa. That is the reason I never get the chance to work here in the US. And it looks too white on the camera, but trust me, it's not that much. I never had a work visa. I wasn't able to work here, and then I got married. This is a long process, and I got married and I get the chance to have a green card now. Now I have my green card. I can work or study anywhere I want. But over here, companies ask for a school in the US and schools are asking an experience in the US. So I don't know. Right now, I'm a housewife. I'm happy with that. My husband is able to cover me, thanks God. He's happily doing that. He's willingly and happily doing that. But I would of course want to work somewhere and make my own money in my field. I said I don't have bronzer, but I do have bronzer stick from Rare Beauty. I'm going to be using this one a little because I don't use a lot of makeup, as I said. So this is going to be my mindful makeup. I wake up every day and I do this little makeup routine on my face. As you can see, I'm using a little. I'm definitely not using a lot. As I said, I hate a lot of makeup. I don't know if you can hear my husband, but he's playing games, so. And again, I'm going in with more of a bronzer brush. I'm just going to make it tap a little, so my face can look a little bit warmer than it is. I kind of started liking this, but as I said, that is the reason why I'm a housewife. Probably I can work in other fields, like I can go to a school and try to be a teacher for little ones, or like I can do other jobs, but I want to work in my field, or I want to study in my field. So I don't know how to do. Seeing all my age people working and trying to do something, making me go down sometimes. I get into depression sometimes. I'm a Gemini, all right? Let's start with that. I'm a Gemini. I can go into depression for whatever reason in a day. I can find a reason, and I can go into depression so easily, so easily. The next thing I will be doing is, I like to do my blush. I will be doing this Dior blush in the shade of Candy. Allah knows how many years I've been using this brush for my blushes, but the day has come. New blush brush. I got a new one from Rare Beauty. I've been reading everyone loves it, so I'm going to do that. So what I like to do is with my blush, I like to get a little on the brush so I can control how much blush on my face. As I said, I don't like anything too much, and I will be putting this a little. I'm in love with this blush. Nothing needed to say. Look at this. I hope you can see that because this camera has the camera effect, I guess. It's not like exactly showing what color it is, but it's amazing. So I'll be putting a little, I'll actually go in here too. A little on the side, so I would look natural, but also blushy. So this is looking good. Next thing I will be doing is my eyes. So I'd like to go in with this Laura Mercier in the shade of Rose Thorn. It is called Caviar Stick Eye Color, if you guys like to. So what I like to do is I like to go into fully. Don't worry, we'll get to it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be looking perfect. It looks like someone gave me a black eye, but no worries. We are going to be dealing with it very well right now. I like to blend it everywhere on my eyelid, like right under my eyebrows, everything. You see? It's just a light color now. It's just a very light color now. As I said, I like to go right under my eyebrows. When I feel like it looks a little dark, I go in with my fingers just to tap it and clean it out. Next thing I'm going to do is I like to go in right under my eye. You see waterline? Right under that. And tap a little. See? It looks good. We'll get to it. You'll like it. No worries. You'll like it. Calm down. Sometimes I like to go in with black on my waterline, but I will be just calm down today. Calm down. Since I'm going to wash my face right after I turn off the camera, so I'm not going in with black eyeliner, but I'm definitely going to use mascara just to show you guys. I do not use concealers every day. When I need to use it, I do a little. Do you see? Even this a lot. I like to add here a little, and then I like to add a little here just to give that shade, and maybe a little here, I can say, like that. I don't, like maybe this is too much right now. I don't know, we'll see. And that's how much concealer I use. And then I make it dry a little. We're going to go in with Morphe concealer brush. I will be doing a little tap moves again. A little. Tap, 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 tap. Another tap, 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 tap motion. And what I like to do is a little making a path right here. And do you see this little line? I'm going to be tapping more. Right now, I did put a lot of concealer. I mean, at least for me. So when I have this much concealer, what I like to do is go in with YSL eyeshadow. And I will be just getting this little shimmery one, a little. Just to give my eyes a little bit more shiny looking. See, if you do even one thing more than usual, you want to go everything more, and it's turning into an not mindful makeup anymore, but we love ourselves anyway. So maybe we can add a little bit more blush, but this time we're going in with YSL 44. Again, that was stick. This one is liquid, so I'm going to be mindful here, a little bit careful. This doesn't have that much pigment. Rare Beauty ones have a lot of pigment, and I do have them, but I don't use them that often anymore because that has a lot of pigment, and I don't know what I'm thinking about that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you see? Oh my God, this is a perfect match. Dior Candy and YSL 44. Just mix it. Look at this. I actually like to go on my nose a little bit. So it looks like they look completing each other. My face doesn't look part. You see? I'm not gonna do that, but if I'm going in with a black eyeliner, I go in with YSL one because it's the best one in my opinion. It stays in my waterline all day. I just love. For mascara, I will be going in with YSL. The other day I was using this and I was holding my fan like this to my face, and this was like this and it dried it up. I'm sad, but there's nothing I can do. Let's go in with this separate than each other. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, I don't know if I'm able to say it. I also like to go in with the bottom eyelashes. Do you see the difference? Oh my God, do you see the difference? Don't tell me you don't see the difference. If you don't see any difference, leave this room. Leave this room. How do you not see the difference? All right, I'm done with mascara. So we're going to clean that accident. I think I look good. Oh my God. As the next step, I will be doing my lips. What I like to do is, I also do not like any heavy lipsticks, dark colors, except it's a wedding or stuff, you know. This, I will be going in with this Pinky Bee Beauty double-sided lip liner and lip gloss. I love this color because it's so neutral and it looks so good on my face. And I'm not going to use this. Instead, I will be going to using this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk medium, I guess. I really am enjoying my housewife life, by the way. I don't want to seem like I am not grateful and I'm very sad about it. I'm not. I'm happy with it. I also want to be productive. I also want to be showing my skills. I want to do something. Like, I know that I'm capable. I know that I can do anything I want, and I want to be able to show that. Also, I want to make my own money. What is better than making your own money? But this doesn't mean my husband is a great husband and he's not providing for me, you know? He's a great husband and he is providing for me everything he can do. I love him. My love. Can you see my lips? Amazing, gorgeous. So the next step, what are we going to do is, so I will need you to grab a brush which has this kind of head ending, whatever it is. I will be going in to my concealer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give some shape under my eyebrows and around my lip. I got a little bit of concealer here, okay? So what are we going to do is, after I give the shape at the end of my eyebrow, I tap it down, okay? So do you see it gives that sharp looking, which I really like. So let's do this side too. You definitely do not need to do a lot, but you just do a little. It is going to give that shape I love. Also, I'm going to grab a little bit more for my lips. So it looks good. I'm just going to clean up a little right here because I'm just going to clean up under my lip a little. So it looks gorgeous. All right, the next step we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit highlighter. I'm going to go in with YSL Halo Tint Highlighter. I don't like too much highlighter looking, so we're going to do a little. Do you see? This is even too much, but it's okay. Gorgina. And of course, the setting spray. We're looking good. We're looking very good. I'm going to dry my hair and then wash my face and go to bed. Thank you for watching. And if you like to see this kind of contents more, come back. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment.